This is another edition of Free Preset Friday, another Line 6 Podgo preset, this time designed for humbucker guitars, and it's focusing on the Matchstick Jump amp model. But I've called this preset Elephant Man because if you're following this series, I am naming these presets after, I guess, a special effect or maybe a significant effect that is part of this preset. So Elephant Man is the delay, and this is definitely a rock preset. There is no clean to it. It has a few layers of drive. The Elephant Man delay, we're using a tile reverb, and we have a volume boost, solo boost, using the output block. All right, so let's hear how this sounds, and this is with everything on, all the effects. All right. If you like this preset, you can download it. In the description box below, there's a link where you can download it for free. In the custom tone area on the Line 6 website, I also have links to my website where there are preset packs, not just for the Podgo. We have Helix, Floor, LT, Sonic Cake, Matrobox, Vailton, Moore. Anyways, it's all there. There's a Bandcamp link if you want to check out some of my music. All right. So let's do a walkthrough. Let's go through the Podgo edit, and I will show you the method to the madness of this preset. All right, let's take a look. Left to right. So we're in the Podgo edit. So as always, noise gate is on. For the humbucker guitar, didn't need it as much. Definitely, I had to lower the threshold. It defaults at minus 48 dB, but for the single coils, I had it down to almost like 30, and it was just like, well, it's a little too much. If we take it off, a little hiss, not too much. Anyways, wah is next. So the first thing we have is distortion, is Kinky Boost. This is just a little layer of seasoning, fattening, saturating, but very mild. We have a switch for the Diana drive, and this again gain's kind of low, and again another layer. All of these together, the EQ block, I find with the settings I've dialed in with the amp, makes for a nice warm kick-ass overdrive, really, for lack of a better terminology and phrasing. All right, so like I said, 10-band graphic EQ, and just some subtle, like lower mid stuff here that I've boosted, and a little bit of the, the 2K and the 4K. Now to the amp. So this is a matchless. It's jumped. So Matchstick Jump. Didn't tweak too much, I guess. It's the drives both drives were in the middle range. Bass, treble in the middle range, and I played with the tone a bit, and this is where I liked it. I kind of liked it mostly on the default settings. Didn't really do much tweaking, so that was a good sign. And then the cab I've chose was the XXL 412, and I thought it paired nicely. I'm using the 47 condenser FET mic, which I liked, and just kind of slid that around the distance and the positioning to where I liked it. Okay, and volumes here. Then we have the Elephant Man delay. So I've upped it to 428 milliseconds. The feedback, 46% chorus mode. Again, I didn't really touch much except more so the time and the mix. Because I kind of liked how it sounded as is. So it was really just the time and the mix that I dialed in, because what I did first is I put this tile reverb on, because I always do that. I like to put the reverb first on the amp to kind of get that ambient sound, and then I'll see how the delay mixes in with it. That's how I do it anyways. But I've never used tile reverb, so I kind of just slapped this on as is. Again, didn't do much changing to anything here. So I like how this sounds. Let's play it again. And I'll turn some of the switches off too, so you can kind of hear the gain staging. But here it is, the full-on preset once again. All right. Now I'm going to turn off the Elephant Man, the Diana drive, and the Kinky Boost. and the EQ. So here is just the amp and the reverb. And then if I add Kinky Boost, all right, Diana Drive, and then the 10 band graphic EQ, and then finally add back the Elephant Man. So you can play around with these. I think it works best, or this preset sounds best with everything engaged. That's my opinion. So kind of like a one-trick pony, but I think it's a great sound, especially with the Les Paul. That's just my opinion. So that's the preset, guys. If you like the video, hit the like button. Drop a comment. Let me know what kind of presets you want, because I am going to continue building free presets. Now, so far it's been just the Line 6 Pod Go, but I do have the Sonic Cake Matrobox. I do have the Vailton GP100. I also have the Moore GE150 Pro. So if any of those tickle your fancy, let me know, and I will do my best to get a free preset for you for that. Posted here on the channel. Okay? So thanks, guys. Feel free to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.